Hello, you bold and beautiful. How are you doing today? I hope your weekend was great, and I hope your day is awesome. So today's video is a shop my stash, but it's a little bit different. When I say different, it's going to be different. I'm actually just going to do a monochromatic look. All the products that I have in my collection. I'm very excited because this is something new for me to do, but also got a little inspiration from a OG YouTuber named Shannxo. Oh my goodness, I love her, and she always do the shop mustaches. She always uses the products that she has already in her stash, or she does a mixture of new and old. And this time for me, I'm using old products because sometimes you forget what you have in your collection. You're just like, what do I have? And you look like, oh my goodness, new products is always the hit, but people forget the old ones. Like, why is it, you know? So today I'm going with a dark purple. I'm going to like a dark purple vixen look because I'm in the mood for purple, and I'm just in the mood for dark colors today. Yeah, that's what I'm in the mood for. So of course, all the products I've used in this video will be down below. I will have affiliate links for you to check them out and see if you want to get them or not. Every purchase that you do will help towards the channel, of course, for new products and um new stuff to help the channel, like a new camera and all of that. So if you don't want to, it's up to if you don't want to, that's fine. If you do, that's awesome too. But of course, what's free? Subscribe to my channel. But yeah, so let's get started. So I am going to do a mixture of two eyeshadow primers because I feel like I don't know how it's going to work by itself. So this is a Profusion Cosmetics Purple Color Shadow Primer. This is from their Jurassic World collection they did. I actually want to try this with a neutral eyeshadow base and the porcelain. So, oh no, why not? Just having fun with makeup. That's all it is, right? Right. Just need a very little because I don't want to go really too much on the primer because we are going to go with that purple eyeshadow primer. And you're thinking, Alex, why are you using two different ones? Because I don't know, because I have not tried this one, so I couldn't tell you how it's going to work. And it's new. Technically, it's new for me, so I wouldn't know. I feel like having colorful eyeshadow primers will also enhance the colors of the pigment a little bit, or change the pigment just a little bit. So I'm just going to use a very little of this because I don't want to use a lot. It is I'm not going to say it's a very thick consistency, but it's pigmented. Whoa. So it looks like it's blending out to a pink, which is fine. It's gonna be a little messy, and it's okay because I'll be blending it out with the shadow and whatever I'm using. I'm definitely using the Beauty Creations The Legend, and this is what the palette looks like. This is so pretty. I love it. I got this during Ice Cream Beauty when they ice cream bag, so really nice. Does have that purple, does have some reds, does have some pinks. They do have shimmer and glitter because they were going to do like a vixen look a little bit. For me, a vixen is a really smoky eye. But yeah, we're going to use this shade right here. Use more Morphe M330. I don't know, it makes it a little bit more purple. I wish I didn't put it all the way to my brow bone, but we'll be okay. I just finished my book, Dark Gold. It was so good. I read it within 2 days. It was a really good book. It was good. It was a good book. I mean, I do enjoy the series, and I'm just like, the funny part of it, the character Alexandria. I can tell you one thing. It is so quite similar. She is so quite similar to me. It was just like it's just kind of eerie. Like, yeah, that's exactly what I would say. This is exactly what I would have done. You can't tell me what to do, or she doesn't like you know, she doesn't like anybody to tell what she can and she cannot do. She's going to do it what she wants to do and everything. But it was quite funny with the male character, Aiden, 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 and he's like, you know how men are can be very, but he's a Catharian, so he's very old. He's in 800 years old or so, so he's very old fashioned, and it was really funny. And I just laughed my butt off, like, oh my gosh, you can't. I'm like, girl, you can't win this. And she had a huge problem of facing the truth, and she was very stubborn. And she was like, she's an FAFO kind of girl. I'm like, yeah, that's me. But at the end of it was really, really good. Right now I am taking a small break right now. Just a tiny break, just a tiny, because I am going to read the next one called Dark Magic. Christine Feehan did amazing, or Fahan. I feel like it's Feehan. Is such a good writer, and she keeps you like wanting more. And I have to get her after this series. It won't take me long. It won't take me long to finish the series, but the series is still going. So like I don't know. Um, so I'm just like, should I read the other series that she has? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to. And then after I read all her series, I have to wait for the next book to come out. I'll read other series. So I'm looking different ones that are quite similar. Like I want to read more like paranormal, not just vampires, because I like the paranormal romance type of thing. We do have a really like purple. It has that micro glitter stuff in it, like has a little bit of shimmer. It's this shade right here. I'm gonna use a little bit of that just to blend that out a little bit into the brow bone, just to give it more a purple feel. Has a little pink in it, which okay. We're gonna use this shade right here. Then we're just gonna go and work with that into the crease just a little bit. I do want this to be more purple. Purple we go, more purple it's going to be. Then the next purple we're going to go for is this purple right here. Go into that crease. I'm just doing a little. I'm not going to be worried about this corner right here, but I am just going to put a little bit just to blend. We're going to use a clean brush here. I feel like we should be using a clean brush as we go anyway. So we're just going to use this brush right here, just a profusion one here, and we're just going to blend that into what we can blend into. But yeah, like, what kind of books do you guys like to read? You like reading mysteries, romance, sci-fi, horror? Do you like those with your reading? If you enjoy reading, read. Have fun with this. They like sometimes taking a break from social media and reading is such a fabulous thing to do. Like that's what I've been doing a lot lately. And it don't get me wrong, I love hanging out with being on social media and just seeing everything. But I'm tired of seeing all the negativity going on in this world. I'm just like, yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. And it's just it's like the news. I don't watch the news because all it is just despair and negativity, and there's always something. There's not like nothing good that comes. You know what I mean? Where's the good things? Like, why we have to talk about just the bad stuff going on? We're going to use this shade. Like I said, we're going to use this shade to smoke it out. I'm just going to go a little bit, but not as much. That poor foundation that I have is going to end up breaking. So we're just going to go like that, angle it just a little bit, and just go like that. If you want to add a little black to add more, you can do that, which I might do. I don't know yet, because it's supposed to be all purple. We'll see. It doesn't have my eyebrows are a little bit different. I am trying my hardest. Okay. Trying my hardest just to get that. But you know what? When you have two different eye shapes and everything, it's kind of hard. But yeah, I just feel like reading has just been more fun for me now than it has been in a long time. I used to read just to get out of of what I was dealing with when I was a teenager, just getting out of, and now it's just like now I get to read for fun, like more fun, and I just enjoy what I want to do and just not have the, you know, I have to get it out of reality. It's okay. So I'm going to use the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Donut. Does have a little shimmer to it. I'm just using this as just a way just to brighten that up. That shimmer just to brighten up the eye. Because you don't want to make it too dark. Like people like that, me, I just got to have that contrast. Just a little bit. Okay. I'm going to use this shade right here. No hair. Come on. Right here. So yeah. It matches this shade really good. I can tell it matches the shade. So make it a little bit more shimmery. And as you can tell, definitely gives you that shimmer. I don't have a purple eye, like a liquid purple eyeliner, and that's okay. I'm not mad about it. Anything like that. So that's a good thing. I love this brush. It's the Scone brush. It's a large eyeshadow brush. And I really like this one because it has a nice tip at the end and you still pack it, but you can go into the inner corner with no problem. Kind of even. That's fine. But we are going to clean that up just a little bit with concealer and all that. So I don't know what I'm going to do since I am going to clean this up a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and put mascara on because if I don't put it on now, I will forget. I've done that a few times, honestly. Like, you forget things to do when you do something you constantly do, but you forget one time and you're like, oh, crap. Yes. What inspired me to doing this is because I've really just realized I've been buying a lot of makeup and a lot of new eyeshadow products, new eyeshadow palettes and everything. And I forget that I might have a shade or two, and I don't like buying the same kind of color story every single time. Honestly, I just rather have the colors I don't have, and it's okay if I don't have the whole entire collection. I'm fine with that. There's far few between that I want the whole entire collection. And honestly, I just wish I ordered some stuff from Glamlight. I feel like I could go really darker on the eyeshadow, but for right now, we're not going to worry about that. But I'm going to go ahead and just put my primer on, and we're going to fast forward this. Because I feel like if we can fast forward, we can just go where we need to. Like I said, all the products I've used in this video will be down below. Okay, since I got all of that done and everything else, a little contour is a little bit off, a little bit today, I guess it's just a little off. It's okay. So we are going to go back to the same colors and just refix the angle just a little bit So I'm going to use this one. This is like a small pointy brush. And I'm going to go with that darker purple that we used to smoke out the eye just a little bit. Now I really wish this one had more of our darker purple in it, and that would make this, I would just take the black shade out and make it like a purpley black, actually. But it is what it is. I'm not going to be like, oh, this is not how I'll, no. The formula is so good, and I'm not going to complain about it. And then I'm going to actually use this shade right here, top of that shade, because I want that little bit of blend. Just a little bit. You know, fixing the under eye, you know, right here, always, always makes a difference. When I'm doing a smoky eye look, I kind of do this anyway, because if you do it so heavy at the top, you've got to have it match. My cat seems to be in a, okay. When you go heavy on the eyes on top, you've got to match that just a little bit, because you don't want to make it too heavy on the eyes, especially if you got hooded eyes like I do. You don't want to bring that down. You want to bring that up. That's why I kind of done a little bit up on here, and I might have to fix that just to get that up a little bit higher, because it does not look right when it does that. So I'm going to use this one just to brighten up just a tiny bit on the underline, the lash line. Just a little bit. I'm using the Relove Kohl eyeliner. I don't think I'm going to see a difference, but I see a little difference. I'm just brightening that up just because I don't want to be too dark. And these are really good. I highly recommend them. I got these, I feel like I got these at Walmart when they were doing the Relove. And they kind of switch out the Relove to make a Revolution. So I don't know what they're doing at Walmart. They have changed a lot at Walmart when it comes to their makeup products. They don't sell Rimmel. Very hard to find Rimmel, because I've been watching Emily Noel, and she really loves Noel. No, so she really loves Rimmel, and she always goes to her Walmart to see anything. So I'm on the same page with Walmart a little bit, because when you're trying to find good products and you find things you like, Walmart just take it away after a while, and it's just like, okay, I understand people are not buying it, but because they took at Rimmel at my store, they took and hard candy from my other Walmart. I can find another Walmart that has hard candy. I could go there. I have no problem with that. But I really don't want to shop online. Like, I don't. Sometimes I don't want to do an online order and wait. Sometimes I just want to get it because it's new. Um, I'm like, ooh, and there's like 2 new eyeshadow palettes um that Profusion did, and I have to go for a different Walmart to get the other one. And like, I understand they want to have more variety. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing. My speech impediment is a little hard. It is. It's a little hard when you're trying to find something. Oh, they found this. It's just like a dang Dollar Tree thing. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I love Dollar Tree. I haven't shopped at Dollar Tree in a while. I might have to do that. Why should I have to go so many different Walmarts to find a product? Because there's like 3 Walmarts I can go to in a triangular way. When I say I can go to a triangular way, I have like I have one up here where I work at. I have another one in another city that I am about 30 minutes away, and another 30 minutes away. So I'm like smack down in the middle of different Walmarts, because I don't want to go and just waste gas to find a product, and also I don't want to go online shopping, especially for 2 or 3, and have to pay for shipping. I really don't want to do that. But if I sometimes I do that for Walmart, not for Walmart, Amazon, but it's kind of like I don't know. All depends where you live at. And then Terra. They've been in my top 3. So I'm going to use the Beauty Creations Unicorn Dream Highlighter. I did get this in ice cream beauty bag when I was getting it. I'm just going to, like, it's very powdery. It's okay. I'm not, I don't care if it's really freaking powdery. I'm going to use this up. I'm going to spray this one. Give it a nice purple highlight. I went with that kind of shade of purple of a blush because I don't want everything to be like a really dark purple. I just want it to be a little bit more softer on the blush. Okay, I'm going to use the deepest purple from LA Girls lip liner lip product. Okay, they do not sell this anymore apparently on Essence, but I still have it because it's a pretty color, and this is it's a lipstick, but I really do like this one from Essence. It's called Strong, so it is definitely a dark purple. I really love this one. When I got it, I fell in love with it, and I said, you need a purple makeup look like this, or any purple, or even a gray tone purple, or even gray shades. This purple will be a good one. This lip color, you're doing which who's I'm trying to think of a Chucky's Bride, Tiffany. I think this color lipstick would work for her because that's what it reminds me of. I really like this look, so I'm gonna pair it up with Delicate Isis. This one's one of their simple scents that they have at Bath and Body Works. Put it on my face by accident, but oh well. They came out with some new ones, which I'm planning to get some more. But they came out with Smooth and Soothe butter, uh, buttercream, not buttercream, body butter. Um, and they're really nice, but they're smaller jars. So than that, but to tell the truth, I there's a couple of them that my friend Luna has got me into. I'm like, you know what? I might have to get Imperfect Beauty because Imperfect Beauty is one of those. It's a rhubarb kind of scent, and I really don't care for that scent. But she kind of paired it with a couple of ones. I'm like, now I want it because I want to pair it up with other ones. Like, there's a few that I want to pair it up with. There's some that if I want more of a scent, I'm going to do that. And also, might as well. I do shop at I do work at Bath and Body Works, so any appeals that I do have does not reflect on Bath and Body Works. I have the Mandalorian and Grogu collection. We came out with this for the movies coming out. It's called Force Flow, and this one has Galactic Green Apple, Salted Lavender, and Cosmic Sage. I really do like this one. Even though it has lavender, it does not mess with me. If you're looking for something for yourself or for somebody who likes The Mandalorian or Star Wars, go get it. So, how do you like this look? Do you like it? I do. Definitely gives you that Vixen look a little bit. Honestly, this is good be a pair with lashes. But maybe then on Friday's look, I will probably go with a lash because, yeah. But enough rambling. But yeah. So I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you're at. I love you and God bless. Bye.